First we need to prepare the pudding base. So here we need to take about 500 ml of milk in a pan and bring it to boil. But before bringing it to boil, you need to take aside about 1/4 cup of cold milk in a separate bowl. Then the rest of the milk in the pan you can bring it to boil. And to this cold milk in the bowl, I've added about 2.5 tablespoons of corn flour. You can add 2 or 2.5 tablespoons depending on how thick you want the pudding base to be. 2.5 tablespoons of corn flour and 1 tablespoon of cocoa powder, and mix it well. Once you finish mixing, it is better if you strain it so that there are no lumps, cocoa or corn flour lumps left. And the milk is boiled, so I've switched off. And to the milk in the pan, I've added about 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar. Sugar you can add according to your taste. Here I've added 2 to 3 tablespoons of sugar and switched on the flame and heated the milk. In about 2 to 3 minutes the sugar will dissolve. You can stir once in a while so that the bottom doesn't get burned. And to this hot milk mixture, you need to add the cocoa mixture. And you need to make sure that while you're adding the cocoa mixture, you need to keep stirring continuously. Otherwise it will immediately start forming lumps, and also it might burn the bottom. So you have to make sure that you quickly start stirring and keep stirring continuously. And you need to allow it to cook for about 4 to 5 minutes or till it becomes a little thick. This pudding base has to thicken a little bit. I have allowed it to thicken a little extra, so what happens is when it cools down it will thicken further. So you can stop it when you feel it has become little thick. And once it's thick enough, you need to switch off and allow it to cool under the fan for about 5 minutes. If you allow it to cool down for more time, it will become more thick. So keep stirring and keep it under the fan. And here I've taken a square dish. You can take any shaped dish, and I've taken about 150 grams of Marie biscuit. And here the other bowl I have got the hot water and coffee mixture, about half a teaspoon of coffee powder I've added in the hot water. And you have to dunk the biscuits for about 2 to 3 seconds and place them like this in the dish. Now you can make one layer of biscuit and pour the chocolate base, or you can make 2 to 3 layers and then finally pour. I've made 2 layers, and here I'm pouring the pudding base, chocolate pudding base. You can see that it's become quite thick, but it's alright if it's thick. You can still spread it up around, and make sure that you spread it to all the corners so that it goes inside and reaches the bottom biscuit as well. So I've made one layer with the chocolate pudding base. After that I will stack one more layer of biscuits and pour the rest of the chocolate base and spread it around neatly. Once you've done this, you need to cover it either with a proper lid that you have, or aluminium foil is best. So here I'm covering it with an aluminium foil. Cover it neatly, and you need to set it in the refrigerator for a minimum of 4 hours, or 8 hours will be best, when it will set well and also it will be nice and cool. So make sure that you keep it in the fridge for about 8 hours. Once it's done, cut it into squares like this, and you can see it holds a nice shape and it is cool and tasty. Do try out this no-bake pudding, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.